welcome back to my channel and welcome to yet another episode of Liv's Holiday Menu. So if you haven't tuned in to the previous weeks, I'll have them all linked below, but today we are doing another side dish. I think that sides are the best part of a holiday meal, so we are making carrots today because they are one of my favorite veggies for the holidays, but we are making some glazed smoky spiced carrots. And it is a delicious recipe. They are going to be so good whether you're vegan or not, but they are not very hard at all and they don't take very long, so it's not something you have to plan super in advance or anything like that. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so you want to start off by slicing your carrots into approximately similar shapes. So I just cut off this little end piece to make them the same length, gave it to Hazel, and then I am cutting the skinnier ones in halves, and then for the slightly bigger boys, I am cutting those ones in quarters just so that they all take about the same amount of time to cook and they all cook evenly. So then in a pot or a pan with a steamer fitted into it and some water, you just want to steam the carrots for about 10 minutes until they are fork tender. And I like to just use this frying pan. This is the Always pan because it's nice and big and I can kind of like layer the carrots in 1 or 2 layers versus having a big pile of them, because I just find they cook a bit more evenly and I can more easily just toss them around. So then once they're fork tender, into a frying pan you can add the vegan butter, brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, smoked paprika, cumin, garlic powder, chili flakes, and give that a good stir. And then you can add the carrots in and just kind of gently stir them around until they are coated. I just had this on a low heat to kind of help incorporate everything, but we are going to bake them as well, so you don't have to like fry them in the butter or anything like that. And then you can also of course add some salt and then just give them a good little toss. And then you want to get a sheet pan and line it with some parchment paper and then lay the carrots out on the sheet pan in a single layer. And then with the kind of leftover glaze that doesn't come out, you can just drizzle that over top of the carrots. And then you can put that in the oven and put it on broil. So my oven broils at about 500 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's pretty hot. And you just want to broil those until they start to get a little bit like bubbly and crispy looking. So it took about 10 minutes for mine. Then when they're done, you can just put them on a serving platter, and I like to garnish them with a little bit of coarse flaky salt and some microgreens or fresh herbs. And if you are using the greens or fresh herbs, just make sure you put them on right before serving so that they don't get too wilted. And that's it. They're so tasty, and I know you guys are gonna love them. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's episode of Liv's Holiday Menu. I really hope you're enjoying the series, and if you are, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, you can put them below. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I'm so happy you guys are loving this series, especially the coffee drinks. I still see people making the sugar cookie latte, and it makes me so happy. So I'm really glad you guys are enjoying them. That is everything for me today. Don't forget to check out my cookbooks and my blog for more vegan recipes, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!